And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to SBC Sports Talk. I'm Alex. I'm joined by Ethan and Nick. And gentlemen, as the NBA season wraps up and we hit the offseason, the Sixers have some massive decisions ahead of them here in free agency. And I'm just going to ask, I'm going to throw the question out there. Who are some of the targets you guys are looking for the Sixers to acquire as we approach free agency and some possible trade talks? Nick, I'll start with you.
Well, to me, at this particular moment, I think the answer is obvious. It's Kyrie Irving. Him and the Brooklyn Nets are in some disputes right now contractually. Obviously, Kyrie Irving thinks he's a max player and a long-term player at that, max money, max years. The Nets don't think he's very reliable anymore. They really don't want to commit themselves to him long-term. That's where the disagreement stems from. Now, if I'm the Sixers, I look at James Harden as a potential, guy that I could trade. I look at packaging a, first round pick that they have in this upcoming draft, possibly with James Harden. Maybe throw in somebody else, such as a Tobias Harris or a Danny Green to make the money match. And all of a sudden, I have a big three of Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, and Tyrese Maxey. I mean, hey, that's a team that can compete for the Eastern Conference title right there.
Ethan, I'm going to have to get your thoughts on this breaking news. Nick, you just said the big three of Irving, Maxey, and Embiid. Well, Joel Embiid has just torn his ACL. He's going to be out for this NBA season. I mean, that shakes up absolutely everything. I mean, Ethan, what do we do about our hole at the center position now with Embiid going down with this injury?
I mean, oh my goodness, this is just devastating news. You see, Embiid battled a lot of injury problems earlier in his career. He's been bit by the injury bug as of late too, but honestly, this changes everything. Without Embiid, the Sixers are not going to win a championship, and I think the Sixers fans have to hope that Embiid can come back and still have a good career, still be back to his old self when he's back from the ACL tear. But I mean, this is just devastating news. This changes everything.
Well, you said it, Ethan. Devastating news here out of the 76ers this morning. Joel Embiid has torn his ACL. And that's going to do it for us here at SBC Sports Talk. I'm Alex, again, for Nick and Ethan. We'll see y'all later.